Hello and welcome to the FlexPro YouTube channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. And as always, let us know down in the comments what you guys want to see next. So, today we're going to break down 5 of the top exercises for losing weight. Now, as you guys know, it is physically impossible to spot reduce, but there are some exercises that absolutely will help you burn a few extra calories and in turn, help you get to your goal physique. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
We're going to look at the science behind them and how it all works. So let's begin with the single forearm plank. Place your forearms on the ground with the elbows aligned below the shoulders and arms parallel to the body. And hold this for 20 to 30 seconds. Now, if this is a little difficult, you can do a knee plank instead by resting the knees on the ground and placing your hands directly under your shoulder as if you're about to do a press up. Hold this for 20 to 30 seconds. First exercise is now done. Let's move on to the second one in the study, which is the basic sit-up. So sit on the floor, bend your knees, keep them together and keep your hands on your chest or on your temples while doing the sit-ups. Please avoid putting your hands behind your head while doing the sit-up. And for all exercises in the study, the participants did 3 sets of 10. So aim to do this or build your way up to it. We're already halfway there, so next up we have the knee-high crunches. So lay on the floor, bend your knees and keep your legs raised and aim to touch the knees with your elbows. Keep your hands by the side of your head and squeeze the stomach when your elbows touch the knees. You're doing great. I find the next exercise a little easier, so it's kind of like a rest exercise and it's the basic crunch. So lay on the floor, bend your knees and place your hands by the side of your head. Now slowly contract your abs, bringing your shoulder blades off the floor. You need to make sure you're lifting your shoulder off the floor for this exercise to be effective. If you want to add a bit more resistance to this exercise, you can do the leg high crunches instead or alternate. However, this is optional. The only difference is that you keep your legs straight in the air and touch the toes. Once again, you need to make sure you're lifting your shoulder off the floor for this exercise to be effective. Next up, we have the sit-up and twist. So it's the same movement as the sit-up we did earlier, but at the top, rotate the body as shown. Make sure to alternate sides each time to ensure you work out both sides. If you struggle with this or the sit-ups, anchoring the feet will help to begin with. And finally, it's time for the dorsal raises, also known as the Superman. The aim of this exercise is to work the lower back muscles after completing the abdominal exercises. So lay face down on the floor, stretch your arms and legs, and slowly raise your chest and legs off the floor while squeezing the lower back. Then slowly lower them back to the floor again. Aim to do this for 3 sets of 10.
Hi, I'm Mark. Now, the number 1 reason people come to the gym is to burn fat and lose weight. I want to give you my top 5 fat burning exercises. So, number 1, a dumbbell squat press. Now, your keys to this exercise is you're going to take a nice tight grip on your dumbbells, you're going to sit into a nice deep squat and use your explosive upward movement straight into your press. Okay, on to number 2, mountain climbers. For this exercise, you're going to start on a hands and toes position, straight line through the shoulders, hips into the ankles, and from there we're going to keep the core nice and tight as you bring the knees in and out up to that chest. Tempo as high as possible. Exercise number 3, and we're on to burpees. So the key to this is staying explosive as we can. We're all the way down, as soon as the hands touch the floor, we kick them feet back. On the way in, knees in, explosive jump. Make sure we get that jump on the end, no cheating. Exercise number 4, kettlebell swing. Nice tight grip on your kettlebell. Again, engage that core nice and tight. Nice soft knees, gonna swing and explode on the way up. Use momentum, use that swing, keep the core tight. Exercise number 5 is a walkout push-up. Again, full body movement, hands down to feet. Gonna slowly walk out on them hands into a push-up position, chest to floor, explosive push, walk yourself back. If you need a regression of that movement, or if you're in the beginner stages, you can drop the knees for your press-up portion. So those are my top 5 fat burning exercises.
Let's start with the first exercise. It's very easy. You just have to keep your hands like this and you have to stretch your leg on this side. This is very good for you to reduce your thigh fat and your hips fat, which is also known as the glutes. Come on, let's start. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Let's do the other side also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Well done. Weren't these exercises so simple? Come on, let's move on to exercise number 2. The second exercise is a little modification of the first one. While we are doing this, we are going to drag our leg back up and bring it right here. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's do the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Well done. I'm sure you have already started feeling the burn in your legs and your hips muscle, and now we are going to show you 3 more very exciting exercises. But in the meantime, we're going to continue marching. It's very important because we also need some relaxation. After we're done with these exercises, we're also going to relax our muscles a little bit for about 20 seconds. While I'm talking to you, the 20 seconds will soon pass. Continue to do your marching just as I am. Do not stop before we start the third exercise. The third super easy exercise to lose your entire body weight in no time at all is this simple exercise. What do we need for this? Just 2 bottles like this, which everyone has in their homes. I'm sure you drink up a lot of soda. After you've had the soda, do not throw the bottles. Either use the soda bottles or fill in water just like I have. And come on, let's start the exercise. This is what we have to do. As you can see, my upper body is all straight and my legs are apart about 1 feet, and the shoulders are absolutely straight, and we have to go down like this. As you can see, this area, the bottle is only touching my knee. I'm not going below the knee because I do not want any injury at all. Come on, let's start it together now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Well done. Innovation is the key to success, and I have come up with a very innovative way not just to move my arms but also my legs together. Come on, I'll show it to you. It's very easy. While we are marching, we have to just bring up our shoulders like this. Bring up our elbows like this. And the shoulders remain absolutely straight, as you can see, so does the upper body. Come on, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't stop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Last but not the least, the super easy 5th exercise in this session is a very simple exercise. Again, we have to keep our arms straight up like this, take the leg like this and this. Ooh, and you will see the fat melt away. You must do it about twice a day. I'm there for you. Just play the video and do it with me, morning and evening. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Super easy. Let's do the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
First exercise is the barbell clean and press. Make sure that when you're doing this one, you're doing it in an explosive manner. Otherwise, it's going to turn into a barbell curl and press. In this exercise, we want to make sure that we pop our elbows up high when we come up with the bar and snap the elbows under the bar as it comes up. Then driving with your legs, you want to press over the head. The second exercise is the barbell squat. Again, this will only work if you go heavy. Try to get the barbell on your upper back, not your neck, and squat all the way down. Try to get at least to 90 degrees when performing the squat. If you are trying to build up your glutes, you definitely have to make sure that you get low. Make sure that when you're doing this exercise, you keep your chest pointed straight out in front of you to avoid a lower back injury. Next, we got the deadlift. With the deadlift, we want to make sure that we're keeping our core really tight. And again, go heavy. Here we want to get a nice stretch in the back of the legs and the glutes when we come down. So I want this done with the knees slightly bent, but make sure that you don't end up doing a squat instead of a deadlift. So that means don't bend your knees any more than you have to get the bar down to about the midway point between your shins. Once again, keep your chest up and out and make sure that you're feeling a stretch in the back of your legs, more specifically your hamstrings and your glutes. Next, we got the weighted burpee curl and press. I don't care what kind of weights you use, whether it's dumbbells, a barbell, a keg, a medicine ball, it doesn't matter. Just make sure it's heavy. So you're going to put the weights on the ground, jump your feet out, do a push-up, jump your feet back in, and curl and press the weight over your head. With the burpee exercise, you have to go heavy to earn a 3-minute break. If you're not going to go heavy, then you better be going more frequently with less rest time. And last up on the list is a barbell or dumbbell snatch. With this exercise, you want to pretend that there's a wall in front of you and you got to grab the weight and try to bring the weight over your head without touching that wall right in front of you. So you're going to pop your elbows up as high as you can and then bring the bar over your head or the weight, whatever you're using. It's almost going to feel like you're throwing something over your shoulder. Make sure that you're using your legs to drive on this one. You have to use the legs to make it effective.
For the first one, the Kettlebell Hip Hinge deadlift. The weight is between your feet. Your feet are under your hips. You're bending at your knees and your hips, not your ankles, pushing your hips back, keeping your back straight. Grabbing the weight and lifting it up, looking ahead, full extension, and back down. That is your Kettlebell Hip Hinge deadlift. Number 2, the kettlebell shoulder press. Everything nicely locked out and firm, pressing only with the shoulders and back down. Keep the weight above your elbow, so elbow under the weight, not here. That's your kettlebell shoulder press. Next, the kettlebell bend over row. Step back and to the side. Bend that knee, elbow on the knee, row. Roll into your hips. Don't turn it into a curl. Again, there are alternatives and better ways to do this with support and other variations which are all explained on the link. Number 4, the chest press. Good hand insert, bring it to your chest, everything flat, feet flat. This gives you some stability, elbow out, and press till that weight is above your shoulder. And back down, nice and controlled, back up. And bring the weight back down. Then swap to the other side. If you got one kettlebell, bring it over the head, not over the face. So with 2 hands here, slide it to the other side and do the same thing. Bring it to your chest, bring the elbow out, flat and press. Put it down the same way you picked it up. That's number 4, the kettlebell chest press. Number 5, kettlebell farmer walks. You can do it with 1 kettlebell or 2 kettlebells. 1 kettlebell activates your other side more. So your quadratus lumborum on the inside, your obliques, and the rest of your abdominals. Great core workout, but also your trapezius and your grip, of course. Low impact, keep that shoulder up. So not here, not letting it hang. This is what does the work. Then you walk. If you got 2 kettlebells, it would look like this. Push that chest out and put it down before your grip gives in. Those are the 5 best kettlebell exercises to lose weight when you're obese.
So there you have it, guys. 5 of the top exercises to help you burn a few extra calories and in turn get into the best shape of your life. If you guys do have any extra questions, please never hesitate to comment down below or reach out to us at any of our social media platforms. We look forward to talking to you all soon and have an absolutely amazing week.